Hi. So today I would introduce and invite Aravind Padmaraju with us. And Aravind is the founder of Fit. Hi, Aravind.
Yeah, hi, Shiven. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Hope you are good today, Aravind.
Yes, amazing.
Awesome. So just to give a perspective, Arvind here is helping people actually to lead a fit lifestyle, and he specifically helps people who are stuck in their in their job life, and they think that achieving a fit lifestyle is very tough, but
Yeah,
Arvind here is actually propagating that it is not a tough thing because he himself is a busy person who is working, yeah, and he
yeah,
is on a mission to make 100K people fit.
yeah.
So, to introduce ourselves, my name is Shiven Raha, and we have Vishnu Harshan today also with us.
Hi.
And we are Hi, Vishnu. Hi. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. Hi.
Yeah, hi,
And
Vishnu.
Yeah.
me and Vishnu at Elite Fitness CEO, we are helping health professionals to build their signature health coaching program, which attracts their soulmate clients. So it's been quite some time that we are working with Arvind, and we had a very great, I would say, an experience, ups and downs.
Yeah,
So today, actually, in this video, we are going to uncover those spots that we had that we had experienced together in last couple of months. So Vishnu, from here, I would give it to you, the power, the mic to you, so that you
Yeah.
people can have a conversation and help us to understand that what journey we have gone through till now.
Thank you, Shivan. Thank you very much. And Arvind, you started Have Faith, right?
yeah,
But
yeah.
uh, from where that seed of thought came into your mind, I have to start, you know, that's where a company comes in picture. It happens in the mind, right? First.
Yeah.
So, so what was that incident actually?
See, it came from my own journey because being a working professional and being with family and my professional schedule. So, and with my journey, I have gone through with a lot of vicious cycles of gaining and losing. So, last
Yeah.
15 years, I think I did more than 8 to 10 times the transformation. So finally, what I understood is it's more to do with beyond the diet and exercise. So there is something else, you really need to focus. And during my journey, what I understood, yeah, definitely I have to be very thankful to all my coaches who helped me to be where I am today. Without them, and also the community, one of the community which helped me to be here as a coach, and they gave me the passion, or the purpose of my life, which I always was wanting to help people, but they set that right foundation. And during this journey, what I understood is until and unless it's the overall the thing, whatever I've done, it comes from my own experience. I know I used a science, but I used more than the experience what I gone through from last 15 years. So what I understood, it is more to do with the behavioral patterns which happens in each person's life, because each person's life is different, especially the working profile. Working professionals is they go with a lot of stress, maybe because of the office work and family time and social events. All of them is managing is a tough part. And what I did with my journey is I wanted to see like how any working professional can sustain even being busy with his office work and all this day-to-day tasks what he has, stress events, and still how you can maintain that physical and mental fitness. So that's when why what I understood, it is more to do with the habits. So that's why if you see where I was, my vicious cycles which I've explained you is more
Yeah.
to do with my
Yeah.
habits. So I had a certain kind of a habits which take me to the desired result. The moment I
Mm.
go back to my old habits, I gone back to where I started. So this is a vicious cycles. Then I understood is it's more to do with the habits. And I think during my transformation that I wanted to do something with the habits and fitness. The first thing what I
Yeah.
did is I went and registered HabFit, because I tried HabFit because it was not available with 1B. Then I said, okay, why can't I put WB? And I want to take this as a mission. That's how the thought came in, habits and fitness. I actually thought about 2 days and first went on the booked halfway.com and everywhere, and I just registered. And that's how the seed started. And
Great.
during this journey, yeah, so then I was mostly focused on doing it alone. But over a period of time, everything is evolved, and then I want to take it as a company. And yeah, that's how
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
seed started.
Yeah, you need
Awesome.
more hands. Like it's always
Yes.
better to do with rather than doing with two hands. It's better
Yeah.
you have more hands to help.
Yeah.
Great, great, great. Awesome. So, like you are before you came in connection with Elite Fitness CEO with us.
Yeah.
So, what were you doing previously, and where exactly you got stuck in the whole process?
Yeah. So the whole entrepreneur journey was new to me. Okay. So I have learned with my own mistakes. So I thought of doing everything my own. That's where I seriously failed big time, because that actually put me into a lot of stress. No family time, no professional time, no me time. So it's actually is burning every single day my energy. And also, I also do understood during this journey that how important to have a right system in place and also right people into the place. I struggled a lot with having a people who comes with who doesn't able to sync with my own vision and mission. They always like material kind of a delivery kind of a model, which I struggled a lot. So
Mhm.
that's when I think you guys step in. I think I still remember I was sent a message to Shiven in I think Facebook or somewhere. So I just wanted to know how the system work. Yeah, from that day to till today, I think it's been a journey, and I learned a lot of things. And
Yeah.
finally, what I understood is systems works, people fail. So I heard this quote from one of my favorite mentor, and it's absolutely true. So if I look back my journey from last 1 year, 3 months, yeah, I struggled a lot with the people processes, where I think you guys coming in and put the system in place. I don't need to depend on anything. The system works as how you
Yeah.
built. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. So you learn the art of delegating
Yes.
to put everything
So
in place. Yeah.
yeah, basically, yeah. I struck. What I see is as an entrepreneur, you always have that energy and enthusiasm when you start, that you wanted to make everything happen in within a year. But it's always a journey, right? You need what I understood this whole journey is you need a lot of patience. It's a baby,
Yeah.
newborn baby. You need to give enough time. It's
Yeah.
not like
Yeah.
you start newborn baby is born and he'll start running and he start making
Yeah.
money, or he start becoming. So that's what I understood during that journey. Then I started slowing down and take the things as it goes, and more focus on the systems where that's where the power is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Indeed. Indeed.
So yeah, so you already said you came in connection with us, Elite Fitness CEO. So what
Yeah.
is the main mindset shift you had from from the previous experience and with working with us?
So basically, the one if I look into one aspect is the mindset. The mindset aspect. Somehow I was not able to. I'm able to convey something, and they are able to perceive it something else. I did not see that bonding, or I did not see that sync happening with my own vision. And people only take they only look in the short term, but they are not able to understand my long term vision and how I want to build as a company for the next 5 to 10 years or 15 years. That is one thing. And I always not happy with the delivery. At the end of the delivery, when you don't have a longer vision, delivery becomes like a materialistic. So
Yeah.
it doesn't actually speak about what exactly I wanted to convey to the people. And me being a working professional, I was really looking for someone who can actually help me add a kind of a support system to me, rather than becoming like a pain system for me. So
Yeah.
go behind them and be behind that back, work on behalf of them. So these are some of the challenges. But one thing, what exactly I like the whole approach is when I met Shiven, is he gave me kind of a plan for next 4 to 5 months, what we need to do. It has to go in a stage manner. Has to go in a systematic manner.
One by one.
That's why I think, yeah, Vishnu.
Yeah, and one by one you have to,
Yeah.
set things
So
up.
that's where I think we even rebranded the whole thing, because I sat with long hours with Shiven, and I think after you also joined,
Yeah,
and then we understood, you guys understood what is my brand vision and where I need to take it, and what is exactly the thing which I want to solve. I don't want to look like any other fitness company where diet and nutrition is so
Yeah.
the diet, nutrition, and exercise is only the point. What I wanted to create, which is also part of our
a lifestyle.
goal statement, is to help 100K working professionals
Yeah.
to more focus on fitness as a lifestyle rather than just a weight loss thing. So which
Yeah.
I don't believe in. I believe in a long-term approach. I believe in that approach came in with the mindset. I'm really glad that you had a similar mindset of me. So I
Yeah.
think that's
That's
one of the thing is got connected with you guys. I know it's, and there is another thing which I learned from you guys is the patience, and give them enough time for a baby to grow rather than accelerate from the day one itself.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like Aravind, you rightly mentioned, like people, especially entrepreneurs, they jump from one strategy to one strategy or one
Yeah.
system to say the other system, 1 month or 2 months. So we have to actually spend at least 5,000 hours
Yeah.
behind one strategy to understand how much it works,
Yeah.
what is the effect, and all those things. So if we are going very fast, like if we are jumping from strategy to strategy, then we end up in the circle, in the same
Exactly.
loop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you rightly mentioned. So thank you, Arvind, and Shivan, over to you.
Yeah, so Arvind, actually, you rightfully mentioned. I was even going to ask you, like, uh, how would you think about the process? I think you already answered it rightfully. That people they come and go, but systems actually prevail. So
Yeah.
if we have a system in place, so it's always better to rely on a system than like speculations and everything. And yeah, we need to have a vision, like
Yeah.
what's going to happen in 5 months and 6 months from now. But keeping this in mind, if I ask you, what do you think the present system that we have, the acquisition system or the sales system, whatever we have, yeah, so is that something that you would be able to maintain the process going forward, or is it like you have to rely on something, or is it like self evolution process that keeps on happening? We just planted the seed, I would say. So
Yeah.
how do you look at it, the whole system?
So before I think we get into the current system, I want to tell about something which I always wanted intent. So I wanted the right people to coach. So it's not about
Yeah.
I'm open shop to everyone, because
Yeah.
which is a one which I learned from during this journey is I can only help people like me because their challenges are my challenges, their problems are my problems. So I can
Yeah.
able to relate, and they have a right kind of a mindset. So earlier I used to go everyone and anyone.
Mm.
Somehow people lack in consistency, people lack in right mindset, people lack in what you can say the right intent why they need to do it. I struggled a lot with the old model, but when we sit into, I think it gone into a kind of a structure. We first given enough time to understand what we are trying to do as a company, and you guys
Yeah.
did the lot of awareness sessions we had to understand
Paperwork we
me as a
had.
person. Yeah, me as a person, like what exactly is I wanted, so that you understood. I think
Yeah.
once you understood my pulse of what I wanted to do it, the next things, the logo came up amazingly. So
Yeah.
and then the bold statement came in, and then the one most important thing what I can see when I compare right now, I don't need to go behind the people are
Yeah.
coming it to me by pre-qualifying. So I always
Yeah.
used to say, right, I don't want anyone in this world. What I need is people like me. I want to find it. I need a system. So that's
Yeah.
that's how you guys are created the system. So that is today I don't need to chase anyone to go. If the person is coming in, and I will always have a very clarity that the person comes with the right mindset, because we set up at least 3 to 4 areas of filtration where
Hmm.
so what is happening because of that is the consistency of the people, and people getting a result is becoming much higher. So I don't need to work on their mindset because I'm filtering it before itself. And also one of the best the system is be it the lead system or a selling system. So it gives a lot of confidence for a customer as well, because we go detailed with to understand their problem statement, their problem, exact problems. Because people think that the diet and exercise is one common thing for everyone, because every individual is
Yeah.
unique.
Yeah.
I cannot give a same solution to everyone, because everyone's problematic areas. Because as a habit, what we are targeting is their behavioral patterns. So we are
Exactly.
targeting on their habits. So every
Yeah.
person habit is same different, and in that case, so this actually one-to-one consultation calls which we do post the lead system which they come in, so which
Yeah.
gives the strong foundation. And there are a lot of filtration happens there then and there, because if they are not a right mindset, we even check them out, because it's always good for them as well as on me,
Yeah.
because of that. And I can say the overall system, and where I used to struggle with people coming in. I did not had a proper sales system previously. Now I can say that I have a sales system. So that's why if you can see the initial launch of our program, I had a lot of people coming in with organic people who knows me, and all of them, they understood actually my message, because my message is conveyed. Previously was also they were there, and now they were there, but they were not able to understand what I'm exactly doing. But this
Indeed.
process actually gave him the confidence, and they gave him the overall perspective that what I'm trying to achieve.
Yeah.
And yeah, that made the whole process simple. So
Yeah.
now I know how to scale in and scale up. It's all depends on the ads I do and the region and people what I wanted to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all about me scaling up at the same time the system, and maybe I need to add a couple of more people based on
Yeah.
my own the
Yeah.
convenience. Yeah.
Yeah. Indeed, indeed. So basically, what works is, as we also say, that walk the talk always works. Like
Yeah.
you are walking the talk actually. So once you
Yeah.
start walking your talk, sorry, talking your walk and walking your talk, so it ends up connecting with people who are actually there, who want to reach to your place. So
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
soulmate clients is all about.
Yes,
So
exactly.
and it's like it feels like talking to someone, like your mirror there. So
Yes.
yeah,
Because
so
that is one of the most important thing is when actually they talk about the problems, as if I'm reading my own story. Every client who comes to
yeah,
one-to-one, I feel like I'm talking to my own self, because
yeah,
that's where they connected. And and it becomes so easy for me to also coach, right? Because I know their patterns, I know their most of the
mm,
stuff, because they are into exactly like my persona, if I want to say it. I think which we
yeah,
also did during the creation of our bold statement, is
yeah,
finding out what is a
yeah,
persona. And yeah,
yeah,
that really helped. And most
yeah,
of the people are connected with my own routine and my own
yeah.
struggles. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. So I've been like, it's been almost like 2.5 months that we have, although it took us a 60 days of
I
preparation
can't hear
period.
you. You can able to hear me?
uh
Yes, yes. I can hear you, Shiv.
yes, you can hear me. uh
You can
Vishnu can hear.
hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't hear you.
both. I
Okay,
can hear you
maybe.
both.
Yeah, yeah. Now it got. I think the internet got. It's
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
We'll
internet
get it
got
done.
maybe. Yeah, so I was saying that like I guess we had to spend somewhere around 8 to 10 weeks on setting up the system, the
Yeah.
boot sprint
system.
and everything. And after that, it's been like somewhere around 2 months, 2.5 months. Yeah, that we
Yeah.
are in play, and we are like optimizing, we are building in it. So the main thing I'm gonna ask you, like from your organic and from the ads, what is the closing has been done? And yeah.
So yeah, the organic, I think if I say roughly, I think we closed around 3 lakh sale we did on organic. And
Mm-hmm.
even we tried and tested in multiple origins. We tried in India, we got a good response, and then we tried in UAE, and we tried even in US and other continents. So people are the overall journey has really worked. And coming to through ads, I think we are around 1.5
Yeah. Right now
That's
we are picking up.
yeah,
I would say we are
yeah.
in the middle of the journey.
Yes,
So,
yes,
so what do you say, what do you think? Like coming months, obviously, it's not like the end of the road. We are evolving. Like what we are seeing, we have evolved in last 8 weeks a lot. Like
yeah, exactly.
the problems that we were discussing before, like in September mid, and we are it was totally different. Right now it is totally different. So what do you see?
Exactly.
What the vision looks like to you in next maybe 6 months, where we would
Yeah, definitely. I don't see any challenge. It is all about my own time and the team, what I'm gonna build it.
yeah,
So it
obviously
can go,
that we
it
yeah
can go to any level. I don't see any barriers to grow. So what I can see is it's all about, you have the engine ready. Okay, how much fuel you're gonna put into
yeah
engine? The engine
yeah
going to give that much of a result. So
obviously
that way. I think I have and especially the selling system. It's actually yeah. When I give a solution to a problem,
Mhm.
on no one, it's a kind of a no brainer, right? So either
Yeah,
if they're not
they
taking, they're
should
not
feel
gonna.
like, yeah, if I'm not
Yeah.
taking it, then yeah, like
If he is not taking, then he's not my kind of audience. That's it. So I
exactly
earlier, yeah,
exactly
initially we struggled because whenever when you start a sales, there is a lot of I can say it is more to do with the inner game than outer game. When inner
yeah,
game is set,
indeed
the outer game
indeed
is a replica. So that's what I observed. Initially, everyone struggles with anything they do new, and as a
hmm
company, what I would say is, yeah, 2.5 months we did, but initially we struggled with it. But because
yeah,
of organic, we are able to sustain. So
obviously
that's that also one of the important thing you mentioned, that always focus on organic initially and then take it to
yes
that. So you have that balance.
yes
And yeah, so one more thing is, as a company which is new, and branding awareness and all of them, which also as a new person to think. But I think over a period of time that is also built. Now people are able to
relate and
get it
understand.
and use the yeah, yeah,
Yeah, awesome, 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 Arvind. So, uh, so yeah, we are going to obviously take this to a next level, that
yeah,
we have already
definitely.
talked about, and so I think I'm looking forward. This is just the first interaction that we are having. In the next
Yeah,
six
yeah.
months, I guess we're gonna have a very great like a transaction and a conversation.
Yes. I'm looking maybe nothing less than 5 to 6x what we are doing right now. So
Obviously, obviously,
yeah,
obviously, it's just again the systems,
yeah,
the
yeah.
these systems they take up. So, as you rightfully mentioned, and Vishnu also rightfully mentioned, like just 15-20 minutes ago, one
Hmm.
wrong mindset that a lot of people have is that they're gonna get digital, everything is gonna start and everything is gonna boom. But it's like a wood. uh, if you need
Yeah,
to light the wood, first you have to give in the fire to it, then it
yeah,
would warm up, then it would burn, then it would give heat to you.
yeah,
So if you so
exactly.
it's like a baby,
No,
as you
it's a
mentioned.
same thing with the journey, right? When I started a
Yeah,
fitness journey, it did not happen in overnight. So yeah, you
yeah,
have to give.
exactly,
I gave a solid 9 to 12 months time. So
obviously,
business, when you talk about a business, the dynamics changes. It there is a lot of things. It's not just your body and your thing, right? So you have a lot of systems to be set up. You
yeah,
as an entrepreneur, you have to evolve every single day. You cannot be at the own. Okay, I started with this and I'm going to end with this. Then you never go anywhere. I think I
yeah,
still remember over a period of 2.5 months, we evolved as so many challenges we face day to day, and we always overcome.
yeah,
So yeah, so as long as you have that positive intent and then have a
yeah,
never give up attitude, I think no one can fail and any system can work. But it is all
yeah,
depends on how you take it forward is most
obviously,
important. Yeah,
obviously, obviously. Awesome. So thank you so much, Evan, for giving the time and sharing the experience with us, because I'm sure anybody out there who is looking out to build his own entrepreneurial journey and experience. So I guess this would add real value to him, because it would set the basics for them,
yeah,
how they have to think
exactly.
at least. Yeah. And great. So Vishnu, anything more you want to add?
No, like we had a good conversation for our audience. So I think, yeah, we are good.
Yeah, I
Thank
just
you.
want to add up one
Yep.
thing. Okay, when I think you guys are best of best, what I can say with my own experience. So the one thing is, once as a person you change your attitude
Yeah.
towards where you want to go, the systems are always there. Every
Obviously.
entrepreneur, yeah. So systems doesn't fail at any point of time if you set it in a right manner. So that's where
Yeah.
you guys really help me, and I don't need to worry about who is going to register my call. It's automated right now. I sleep, I know next day morning I get up, I have at least a 9 to 10 calls booked. No, which
Yeah.
was a kind of a blessing for me. Right now, earlier I used to struggle every single day. How would I get a clients, and I struggled a lot with that. But I can say one thing is, focus on the systems and focus on your own inner attitude. I think you are
Exactly.
in a safer hands. I want
Yeah.
to tell all the audience that you guys are best of best, and we were, or I was a year back, and now I think it's kind of a journey, and I really have to thank you, and my deepest gratitude to both of you, being patient.
Thank you.
And there's a lot of evolutions, or the changes. I've been
Setbacks
behind
and all.
them. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was behind them to do this modifications, that changes, this strategy, that strategy, but finally you are. So yeah, what I can see is when your vibes are matched, so the tribe becomes very powerful. So that's all I can say. And I'm very happy that you guys are growing, and I wish you all the best, and I hope you make more and more entrepreneurs successful with your team. So I wish
Yeah.
you all the best and have a great year ahead. I think we grow together.
Yeah, yeah,
Sure,
indeed.
sure.
Thank you so much, Arvind. And yes, we would grow together because it's like
Yeah.
it's both ways.
Yeah, it's always a ripple effect, right? So
Yeah.
you grow along with that, your surroundings and your teams and your vendors and your partners also grow. That's a real
Yeah.
growth. It's not about individually growing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Indeed.
that is the
Indeed.
thing you mentioned, rightfully mentioned. When we start, like people look for so much perfection. So we
Yeah,
have
Yeah.
to start, be visible in the market, then you
yeah,
move along, then you optimize.
yeah.
Yeah.
You pause and
Yeah.
reflect, then you optimize, then you move and then optimize again. If you are looking for a
It's
perfect start, that never happens. That's the thing.
Yes, exactly. No,
Yeah.
I strongly agree that point. It's not about you always be in the game. So rest everything takes care. You have a right attitude. You never
Yeah,
be a failure. What I can say, failure is just a myth. What I can say,
yeah,
it's a part of the
Yeah.
game. It's a learning
Yeah.
lesson.
yeah,
What it is, because if I did not fail last year, maybe I should have not met you guys, right? So
yeah,
that's how I
Exactly.
got into our best. You have to go through the pain to see the pleasure, right? They always say,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you never be perfect. So if you want to looking for a perfect, it's going to be, you never be going to be perfect, and no one in this world are perfect. It's always evolution happens and progress happens.
And
don't
optimize.
don't look for your own imperfections and what people think. Just put your intention, and if your intentions are right, you always succeed. Okay, you find the right
Indeed.
people, how I found you. Yeah.
Indeed. 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 And uh, perfection, as I say, is a journey, actually.
Yeah.
It's not a one-time task. It's like what you find good today, you would be better tomorrow. Like whatever you
Yeah.
find best today,
Yeah,
you would be better tomorrow.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
100%.
better to focus on the present rather than yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Great. Awesome. Thank you so much, Arvind, for your kind words. And
No
yeah,
problem,
I
anytime.
would
yeah. We are so
express my
humble.
deepest, yeah, I would express our deepest gratitude to you for expressing, like, giving us such nice words because this means a lot to us. And we would grow together, indeed.
Yeah. No, you guys deserve much more. So you have a strong foundation and you have a strong system. So anyone can get succeeded with the system. If they're not getting succeeded, then they have to more look into inner self of
Yeah.
their own
Yeah.
mindset. If the mindset is not set, any system won't work because you're not aligned with
Indeed.
the system. Yeah.
Indeed. Indeed. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Have a great day, guys. Bye
Yeah,
bye.
bye bye.
Bye.